Phil, Eric, thanks for jumping in the car.
Glad to be here.
.Next 2017, here we all are. Beautiful DC, or what town are we in?
We're in Maryland right now.
Is it Maryland?
Yeah.
I keep telling everyone DC.
And here I thought I was in Virginia.
Yeah.
So we have, between the three of us, I have no idea.
no
where
idea
we're
Like
at.
an Oxon Hill, I think, or something like that.
So Eric, what's your role in Lenovo?
So I lead our North America commercial and public sector sales.
That's a lot of words.
It is a lot of words. It's tough to get out sometimes, but you know, I've practiced it enough where I'm a little bit more comfortable with it now. So yeah, so I lead our frontline data center sales account executives across the U.S. and Canada today.
Okay. And
you know, our teams are very aligned with working with the Nutanix sales reps out in the field.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we see a lot of that. I'm in sales as well, and we see a lot of Lenovo love in the field. And Phil, you mentioned you've been here for a while.
Yes.
What's your role? Describe your role.
I run our joint HX Global business from the Nutanix perspective. So all the deals we're working on, from Lenovo's global list or our global list, to make sure all of our reps are working together and satisfying the customer requirements.
You know, I think the most interesting thing about this ride we're taking today is the fact, and the Lenovo Nutanix relationship is the fact that the cornerstone of it is really based out of Cleveland, Ohio.
Absolutely.
Oh.
See the principal architects of the whole thing.
You know, Cleveland, as most people understand, is kind of the secret Silicon Valley of the country. Yeah. Phil and I don't like to talk about it too much.
Secret. It's double secret.
Well, it's not a secret anymore.
Yeah. Well, it's not. I mean, after this video, it's absolutely not, right? But, you know, as Phil and I happen to be both from Cleveland,
yep,
and having met on the sales trails here in this relationship between our two companies, we often talk about the optimism we have of, hey, we're successful right now, but where we're going, because being two Cleveland sports fans,
oh yeah,
you know, you can't be anything but optimistic, right?
I was going to say, yeah, that little optimism has to be baked
right,
in.
Absolutely.
So, big sports fan?
Absolutely.
Is that everyone in Cleveland, or just the two of you?
Everybody.
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 You know, it's kind of ingrained.
It's
in
okay.
Right?
I was going to say it's ingrained in the.
But remember, Phil, last year at .next, who showed up the first night of .next last year in Vegas?
Well, that'd be the Cavs celebrating their championship.
Oh,
amen, brother.
Yeah, look at you.
We got one before we died. We got one.
So, Eric, what's the commitment for Nutanix been like for Lenovo?
It's been fantastic. You know, the dedicated team that Nutanix has put into place to help support the HX business has been phenomenal. It's not just something based here in North America. It's a global team, and I think, you know, that really, you know, demonstrates the commitment that, you know, Nutanix has at ensuring the success of this relationship, in making sure that, you know, we have the folks we need, whether it's operational, whether it's marketing, technical resources, sales resources. The team has been phenomenal, and obviously, Phil, you know, that's where you sit on that team and helping our organization be successful, really, in the field where it's all done, you know, in getting done with our customers.
This guy from Cleveland helps you out?
Heck yeah, you know, and you know, it's probably because of the Cleveland tie, but
there's a bond.
But he is global, right? I mean, Phil's a global guy now.
Yeah. Oh, is that right?
Worldwide.
Really? Look at you. Well, gentlemen, thank you for jumping in the car. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. It's just been great. Yeah. I appreciate it. It's been a beautiful drive, beautiful day.
Yeah.
Hot and sweaty, but beautiful day. And I think, again, I'm a desert rat. I come from the West, where this is not normal for us. This is almost apocalyptic for me to be in this high humid.
It's not even that bad either. It gets worse.
Does it?
Oh yeah.
You know, talking to a couple of guys from Cleveland, I mean, this is very balmy, right? I mean, you know, we're just excited the sun's out.
In good old Maryland.
Maryland, DC, or Virginia. Wherever we sit.
Actually, I think in this ride we may have crossed all three states.
I think we probably did.